Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, Aceholes? Welcome back to another Gwent video. Before we get into it, I know that there are some people who get really personally offended when I talk about myself in a non-Gwent related manner, but I do just want to take a second to say that it is my birthday. I mentioned it at the end of yesterday's video. It's my birthday, I turned 25, which does mean that I am now part of my own biggest demographic. The ages of 25 to 34 is over 50% of my viewership, so how you doing, fellow adults? I'm among you now. And yes, and this is why we're playing big boys today, big dummies. Because what better way to celebrate the biggest dummy of them all than by playing big dummies? This is also, of course, one of my favorite decks. You know, if I ever want to play Gwent, just because I want to play Gwent, you know, I just want to do something, want to play Gwent, just want to have a good time. Not to prepare for a video, not to test a deck or anything. This is usually the deck that I end up with, because I really enjoy playing it. You know, it's kind of dumb, and kind of, you know, it's kind of solitaire-like, but you know, what we lack in removal and like direct control, we make up for in just being silly. And also, it's not like this deck doesn't have any way to interact. Round control is a very important aspect of this deck, so there's always that, like manipulating the rounds, using up big powerful plays or point slammy plays to try to get to where we want to be. Excuse me. So yeah, big boys. The deck hasn't changed since last time. I'm pretty sure I have recorded with Ice Giant before. I think I did that last time. I will continue to do so because I love Ice Giant. There were no apparent, super apparent changes that I would like to make. And this is the exact list that got me from rank 2 to pro rank this season with a very high win streak. I don't exactly remember, but my last 9 matches with this, which were my rank up matches to rank 1, and then all my matches up to pro rank, I won them all with this. Now, this is a fun deck. Now, of course, if anybody here watches Busher, you may be sick of this, because I know he's made a couple like recently, but he also had a period where he made a lot, and I don't blame him. Like, I've been tempted to do the same thing. I've been tempted to revisit this deck a lot more than I have. But I do, you know, for my own sake and for your sake, I do like to mix it up between factions, and especially between just decks and archetypes. Just as much as I can, just to keep things fresh and interesting for, like I said, myself and you. But every now and then we gotta revisit the old classics, and hopefully it's gonna be a fun one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for clicking it. Really means a lot. If you do end up enjoying it, you know what to do. You know, you're not new to YouTube. All right, not off to a good start. I think I just played the most boring match I've had all week. Nature's Gift. And this is not... This doesn't really feel better, but I'll take it. I mean, bronzes, you know? Bronzes galore. Yeah. Sure. These bronzes can carry us far. And that's the dream. Now, it has to be Keltalis, right? Like, I've seen like the rare non-Keltalis Carapace situation. Yeah, we're gonna lose that Necker. Unless I thrive, but I'll have to spend 2 turns thriving, and that is just not worth it. Because we're not getting larva value. I could boost it, but I'm going to need this for dominance, I think. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Engines established. He has 1, we have 5. That's fun. That's very fun. It's enjoyable. Now, I'd love it if he doesn't go above 4. Because then I can just slap my riders for maximum thrive value. But he goes to 6. Which is fair. It's perfectly fair. I'm not gonna play the Alpha Werewolf. It's a shame that I've gone first for the past 2 matches now, because this deck is hilarious when you're not going first. Oh. I mean, there's not much I can do about that, huh? I mean, I still have more points per turn in terms of engine value, and, you know, my engines are up to being worth a lot of points already, so I'm not scared of the beast. A Neuromancy. Again. I mean, you do get tired of these cards, you know. Since I think this round may go a bit deeper than I originally anticipated, I will commit this. I mean, I need to beat 54, so I need 9 points. Oh, you mean this? If he's just gonna slam points from here on out, like, I think we're good. Oh, this next 7 will thrive up all these boys. And ladies. Don't forget the ladies. And, you know, I mean, who knows if any of these are boys? I don't know how genders work in these monster thingies. Why would you do that? What if I have Parasite? What if I had Parasite? I mean, that's fine. I mean, if he wants to play 6 points, he can play 6 points. Is this normal in a Keltalis deck? That's normal in a Keltalis deck, I think. Are you gonna use a leader charge just to be safe from the pass? Yes, he is. He wants this round badly, which makes me feel pretty good about not really giving it to him without a fight. There, 20-point lead. Y'all got more than leader charges? What if I had 5 damage? I mean, it's pro rank, so he doesn't see that it's me. And I'm pretty much the only one who just cuts out absolutely all removal. Oh my god. So that's what you're doing. Alright, so he's gonna steal 7. So I go down to 84. He goes up to 87. If I play this in Thrive, then, you know, he gets more. I mean, that's huge. That's a 14, 15 if I play this. 16 point order effect if I play this. I guess I'd rather just not lose on even. I mean, depending on his last card, like, we could have still done it. Like, that order effect. No. Why? Why protect it? If you're not prepared to play your last card and use it. I don't get that. Oh my god. Yes. I'm gonna start with Igern. If he has an answer for this, although, like, he spent Parasite, Striga doesn't do it unless he can get Dominance, and he's played his own Igern. So he would have to fight for that Dominance. Yeah, I don't understand what was going on there. But Regis Higher Vampire, it's very interesting. Interesting inclusion. Syndicate. Please don't be a version with poison. Ooh, Congregate. And I go first again. You know what? That's fine. Against this, could still work. See, I'm gonna ditch you, and one of you. Was hoping for riders, but no, apparently not. I think we can make do though. That runic ring under him looks meh. Sorry to say it. Alzur is the journey skin that I've been the least annoyed by so far. Like Geralt and Ciri, I was annoyed by immediately. For some reason, I don't know if people just taunted more with them or what. But Alzur is kind of cool. Maybe it's because like when it's Geralt and Ciri, like, ooh, everybody wants that. When it's Alzur, like, I saw some people, when he was announced, I saw some people like, I don't really care about this person the way I care about the other ones. So maybe just less people have him, and the people that do have him are just, you know, higher quality, cultured people. Oh, he plays that. That's cool. That's nice. Well, here we go. I mean, this is a good card now. With the tribute only being 2 and this being able to set itself to 6, it's pretty good. That's a good number for a bronze engine to go to. Alright. We are gonna have to fight for this one, but I'm prepared to do so. Maybe I'll actually be happy I went first and have the 5 extra points. Because winning this round is gonna be crucial. At least it was just a plain Fallen Knight. It wasn't Ulrich into Fallen Knight. Which is extra tempo, extra protection. And just means that he has an extra one in his hand. I think we're actually kind of safe. If that's the case. Alpha Werewolf. Is it Alpha Werewolf? And he plays well into this Thrive curve. And it only takes one Congregate for that Fallen Knight to be 9 points? All of a sudden? It is kind of interesting when you're playing a deck like this, where you don't interact with your opponent. You just let them play out their strategy. It is kind of fun. Like it is kind of fun. I mean, of course, if you get brutalized by something boring, then you know that's not the most fun. But usually, the boring decks are the ones where having some interaction doesn't actually help that much. I know some people actually really think Firesworn is really boring, which I'm interested by. I love Firesworn. I think they have, you know, some of the best thematic, flavorful cards. The archetype is well supported. It has one of the best designed artifacts in the game. Like all around, I think it's a one of the best designed archetypes in the game. But it is considered pretty good right now, which is enough for a lot of people to think it's boring. It's definitely like my favorite of most of the meta decks that have occurred ever. Well, we know that as long as he hasn't triggered that Sacred Flame, he's still in this. So until he does that, we got nothing to worry about. I mean, I want the round to go longer. Like, if he sees these numbers and thinks, I can keep pushing. Which, I mean, with this and this, maybe he can. You know, but if he sees that and thinks, I'm going to push more, try to get a win on even. Although I don't think he can get a win on even. Not with that point of deficit. Yeah, there we go. Sad to see a Sacred Flame go unordered, but I mean, when I'm playing against it, it's not as sad. It's more sad when I'm the one playing it. Okay, just a lot of slammy boys. I don't hate it. I also don't hate one larva in this hand. Have we thinned riders? No. I would much rather play the larva now than in like a short round 3, so I don't want to draw into these neckers, but anything else is good. Igern is good. We know he plays Payday. And Bloody Good Fun is also very likely. Bloody Good Fun, I mean, that takes care of Igor no matter what. So I think we just go for the late play. I mean, at this point, like, if I'd played him first, he would have had 5 armor. Payday kills him. Bloody Good Fun kills him. If he has Horse Sun, that random damage will quickly also kill it. So we may as well just keep it at, you know, as long as we play with 1 armor, we're good. And if we can play it during a time when it getting killed won't have us fall behind, that would also be very pleasant. Oh. Alright, so I'll get Beast or Oberon. I accept both. Oh. I mean, the Beast is better for now. It dies to Bloody Good Fun, but I mean, if that's his only removal, then it saves Igern, which is good. And that puts Oberon on top. I shouldn't be playing into Tavern Brawl like that. Oh. Now I may get my Firesworn list confused, and this may also be someone's personal, original take on it. Let's see, it's not but a good fun because he didn't need the extra coin. I may get them confused, but I feel like maybe. What am I trying to say? There have been some where the inclusion of Payday has meant them not having Tavern Brawl. At this point, I have accepted Tavern Brawl as my doom. I don't care. I don't care what happens. You can only kill one of them. And with both of these out of the deck, I'm not sure how much he would gain from killing Goliath. I mean, he would gain. Hit armor, hit armor. Good. That's how it's done. I mean, here's a pass. We have a pass. I don't want to save this, though. Let's see, 3 thrives. If he kills it, we don't get an extra proc here. That's a shame. I really wish this was a 12, actually. But then, you know, we would have just both had 2 more points. It doesn't matter. If he has no more removal, no more crimes, or at least not good luck, it could be good. I will pass. Oh, he's looking for it. That's a crime, though. If he plays 2 crimes, even if it's not removal. That's smuggle. Okay. We're good so far. We have a lot of other units. A lot of non-Igorn units. Got him. Got him. And now the beast will boost. Epic pass. Aubraun on top. Spirit tip in hand. Ozril set up. 10-point lead. Which disappeared pretty quick. Oh, but we're good. I have a lot of confidence in this one. There's Obby. There's a ghoul. It's a little late for this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's good. Oh, yeah, it's good. Alright. What you got, sir? I mean, we've seen a lot of commitment.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
I take it that means no Fallen Knights. He has access to every card but the last one. Hopefully the last one is what he wants the most. I always forget that they have an epic 12-point play like that. I always forget. That actually really hurts. We could still lose. He has an 8-point lead. We have big plays, but if he has big plays... Low roll? Nope, of course not. Okay, this could end badly. Come on. Didn't get the... Wait. Oh my god. Cheddar Paul, I hope you see this. We got the dream. I didn't even plan this. I don't have dominance. Ha. That's just 5 points. That's weak. That's just 5 points. We don't care. I don't have dominance. Okay, but now we're good. I have a 1 point lead. A 13-point play. Please. Yes, I mean that's... Oh, thank God. Oh. Such a shame. I mean, that would have been like the best birthday gift. Pulling the Oberon Riders in round 3 without even setting it up or planning for it. I should have had 8 more points. Good game though. That was awfully close. I mean, we only lost out on... we got the Thrive, so I could have taken the movement guy. I would have had 1 more point. I could have taken the Frost guy. He would have been 6, but he wouldn't have thrived, so that would also only been 1 more point. We only lost out on 1 point. But if I'd had dominance, I would have had 8 more points. That was too close for comfort. I always forget about Jacques. I think it's because I kind of... What's the word? Oh, what's the word? Like, he's the card I like the least in Firesworn deck, so it's like my brain just pushes him out just so I can only see the beauty that is Firesworn. Okay, it's Hunger. I get to go second. I mean, I'll have to ditch one. I guess it's that one. It's Hunger. I go second. This will be a very satisfying win. Now, I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but I do have a quest. I was lucky enough to get a daily quest today. Win 3 matches with monsters. And if I can complete a quest, beat a meta deck, and just generally win, that'd be nice. Joke's on you. I ain't got no riders in my hand. Alright, it's okay to play slow as long as I can catch up with Igor. That's like the caveat. Get the fruit. Get the fruit. Okay, that's the best get, but it's not that much better than anything else. Like this or Necker, doesn't matter. I can't kill anyone. The fruit would have been better because that would have replaced itself. Wait, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. 19. Okay. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go up to... Actually, it's not. It's 12. It's 12. 8, 12. Yes. I am very safe to do this. Again, just staying within Igon range, and we're good. I just noticed this Griffin. I kind of do want to play it. I'll lose the fruit. I mean, the longer the if the round goes all the way to the end, and I have the Griffin like a 8 strength fruit, that sucks. So let's see. Oh, he just played a 6. I can do this, right? Of course I can. I'm monsters. I can do what I want. Okay. I could have taken it with something smaller, but it's just again. It's just tricky. Like, I mean, he spent Striga, and they usually don't have more. They do have Heat Wave, and this way I ensured that I have it in my graveyard, you know? So that's good. That's good. That makes this a good hand. What are my golds? Those are my golds. So I can get Baby Spirit Tip. Just put Oberon on top. We'll have to see how this goes. If he drops some larva again, then we have the same amount of engines. Oh, he got my Igern. The random squirrel attack. I don't understand why people do this, but it's a thing they do. I should have mulliganed this. Just try to get something bigger just for the Thrive curve. Okay, Haunt is out. Haunt is out. I mean, I'm tempted to stop now, but I won't. I want to play this. Just to, once again, set up Oswald. How much joy can they get from playing this deck? I mean, how many times do you think this guy's played this deck? How many times have I played this deck? But this deck is not tier 1. It's not on any tier. In any meta report. Okay, we're about to fall behind. I mean, this plays for 14. I gotta set this up in my graveyard. I don't think he's gonna play Igern or anything like that. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Now he doesn't have dominance, so he has to use a leader charge if he wants to double consume that laugh, which is also good. Oh, that's good timing. I actually didn't see that. I didn't see that coming. Okay. I mean, it's just all about getting out his cards, right? We've gotten Deathlaugh, we've gotten Haunt. His Werecat is playing for actually not that good value. That's very good. I mean, what's his hand? What's that? Oh, thank God it was enough. And he can't even take it with one leader charge. It's either we get our card back or he spends both leaders. If I had had a good Osroll, I would have done it. But I don't. We've gotten his leader, we've gotten Haunt, we've gotten Deathlaugh. We have Oberon on top. We may get a second chance. being at this card disadvantage is not necessarily the end of the world, considering what we got out of him. Considering what we have left. I mean, he may also have Oberon. I mean, look, I can keep it. And it's an 8-point play. It's bigger than this. It's an 8-point play. It's the biggest play we have here. I don't get to maybe do the Oberon thing. But it's just, it can't be worth it. Alright. I guess I don't want to thrive it too much. Like, playing Oberon for the double thrive just makes me lose more value. And you can't remove the fruit and consume the thing, so... Is this risky? I don't think it's that risky. Is there any card that you've seen as much as a Neomancy? And you see it twice per match. Like, this is fine. This is such an okay play. Like, he spent 2 cards to get like a total of 12 value, but I get it back. I get it back. So it was only 9 points. He spent 2 cards to get 9 points. If he gives me the Frost dude. No, he has dominance. If he does, I mean, he's gonna consume it and then Osroll it himself. So
They shall not be released.
damage by 1. Oh my god. Oh, so close. Alright. I could have actually, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, it could have mattered. I could have taken the one that boosts something by... Oh, I don't have dominance, so it wouldn't have mattered. No. Oh, wow. It's kind of a dick move, I will say. I still have a 10. Does he have 12 points? What can he have left? That is 12 points. Please be Heat Wave. Please be Heat... No, wait, that ties us. No, 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 no. Don't be Heat Wave. I don't want to tie. Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god, that's the worst feeling ever. Losing to Irden from Overwhelming Hunger trash deck. Oh my god. Okay. We didn't get the 3 monster wins, but I'm not playing more. I'm not going to ruin my birthday by keeping on playing after that. That feels bad. Irden. Irden. From the deck that you'd at least want to see play and win with such a card. Ah, that sucks. I mean, I'm not necessarily against Irden as a card, okay? Like just going super tall with the boosts. Like, that's greedy. There should be punishment for it. And, I mean, generally you should avoid it as much as you can, unless it's like, you know, a 6 provision Fallen Knight that reaches 20 points, right? If that gets Irdened, like, yeah, the Irden is big, but so was your Fallen Knight. It sucks against Osroll because, you know, for 9 provisions, and then all but 1 point comes in the form of a boost. I mean, I know it has to be like that, or else the card would be busted. If he had more base power, he would be busted. But, Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Anyway. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you got a good laugh out of that final play there. I mean, we were looking really good. I mean, there are several cards that would have done it. Vanilla Geralt would have done it. Heatwave would have tied us. Any other cards he could have realistically had that would have taken it? Like Vanilla Geralt and Erden are the two I can think of. Igni. Yeah, he definitely had an Igni roll. Igni would have done it. A lot of Geralts would have done it. And that's what the Geralts do. And like I said, I'm not necessarily against Erden as a card. Like sometimes it is a bit insane that it resets the whole row. I mean, especially with like how many effects in the game like are related to boosts. Like, it's okay that the super greedy ones get punished by it, but there are some like not greedy ones, just ones that have boosts that will also get incidentally hurt by Erden. But then again, like the point difference isn't that big, so it's not that massive. It's like the most feels bad card to have played against you. But I'm not necessarily against it. I don't necessarily hate the card. I'm not sure. It's not a card I enjoy playing. But that's just me. Like, that's my self-imposed restrictions. Where I don't want to spend 11 provisions on a card that, doesn't have anything to do with my deck. It's just... it's a good card that can get you cheap wins against greedy decks. And, that's not to say, like, anything bad about the card. It's just... I like to fill my deck to the brim with cards that, fit a theme and work together. Like, 11 provisions, you can do a lot with that. And just fitting in a tech card. Like, it's good. Like, if you want to win. If you want your deck to be good, if you want to win, and the meta is greedy, boost heavy, at least boost heavy enough, then yes, it's good to put Geralt Erden in your deck. It's a good card. It will get you some wins. Some will be maybe undeserved, but not all of them. Like, it's not a card that is always unfair, if ever. I'm just trying to cover all my bases here and not get too political with the Erden. It's a cool art, though. It's a good choice for the play button there. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just be glad that I didn't show you the first match, because that was just boring. At least the second one, even after an Erden, I only lost by 4 points. That was a close match. And when you're playing against meta decks, sometimes a close match is all you can hope for. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do consider clicking a like and maybe even subscribing. I know a lot of you watching aren't subscribed, which is understandable, Maybe you don't want a bunch of videos popping up in your feed. You just want to, go look them up when you need them, when you want them. It's understandable, but, if you're not against subscribing and you like my videos, do consider it. Just consider it, that's all I'm asking. And, yeah, it's not only my birthday, it's Friday, so the weekend is coming up. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I may do, like, a special non-gameplay, but still Gwent-related video, like I did last week. And if you didn't catch that, I looked at some cards from open beta, and, some of the strategies and combos that I remembered. I enjoyed it, and I know a lot of you did too. I may do something similar to that. Or I may not, we'll see. Depends on if I have an idea or not. Anyway. Until I see you next time, have a good one. And stay healthy, stay safe, and stay happy.